He Batman is a 1943 black and white 15-chapter theatrical serial from Columbia Pictures, produced by Rudolph C. Flatow, directed by Lambert Hillier, that stars Lewis Wilson as Batman and Douglas Croft as his sidekick Robin. The serial is based on the DC Comics character Batman, who first appeared in Detective Comics issue 27 in May 1939. The villain is an original character named Dr. Daka, a secret agent of the Japanese Imperial Government, played by J. Carroll Naish. Rounding out the cast are Shirley Patterson as Linda Page, Bruce Wayne's love interest, and William Austin as Alfred, the Wayne Manor butler. The serial's storyline involves the Batman, a secret U.S. government agent, attempting to defeat the schemes of Japanese agent Dr. Daka operating in Gotham City at the height of World War II. Serving Daka are his American henchmen. Batman is notable for being the first appearance on film of Batman and for debuting story elements that quickly became permanent parts of the Batman character's mythos, such as the Batcave and its secret entrance through a grandfather clock inside Wayne Manor. The serial also changed the course of how Alfred's physical appearance was depicted in future Batman stories. At the time Batman was released in theaters, Alfred was drawn as a portly gentleman in the comics. Subsequent issues suddenly depicted Alfred as slim and sporting a thin mustache, following actor William Austin's appearance. The serial was commercially successful and in 1949, 4 years after World War II, spawned another Columbia chapter serial, Batman and Robin. New Adventures of Batman and Robin, The Boy Wonder, also known as simply Batman and Robin, is a 15-chapter serial released in 1949 by Columbia Pictures. It is a sequel to the 1943 serial Batman, although with different actors. Robert Lowery played Batman, while Johnny Duncan played Robin. Supporting players included Jane Addams as Vicki Vale and veteran character actor Lyle Talbot as Commissioner Gordon. The dynamic duo face off against the Wizard, a hooded villain with an electrical device which controls cars and a desire to set challenges for the dynamic duo, whose identity remains a mystery throughout until the end.
Batman and Robin capture one of the Wizard's men near a waterfront hideout. Vicki has come there searching for her brother, but has been caught. Batman hears her call for help and...
That'll locate him. Forget him.
They've escaped.
We caught one of them. Robin's got him in the car.
Well, let me get my camera and I'll get a picture of you.
Forget your camera. You've had enough excitement for one night. We'll turn our prisoner over to the police. I want an enlarged photograph of him.
Something tells me you have a plan.
You're right, I have. How do I look?
Like his twin brother. Now, if you can only find where the mob hangs out.
Our prisoner wasn't very talkative, but I found something on him that may lead us straight to the wizard. There's my admission card.
Nothing, Max. The boys were just wondering about you.
Yeah, and I'm still wondering.
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah,
The Batman got me, but he couldn't hold me.
that don't make sense. I hear the Batman never loses a prisoner once he's grabbed him.
He lost this one by turning me over to that kid Robin. That's who I escaped from.
How did you escape the police? We beat it when we heard their siren.
That was a trick device he had on his car to scare you guys off.
Yeah, I'll remember that next time. All right, fellas, let's get down to business. Now, I've heard from the wizard. He wants 2 men at headquarters to help him convert the remote control machine to the new power.
The new power?
Oh, now, don't act dumb, Mac. You know what I mean. The stolen X90 formula.
Oh, yeah, that's what I figured. You can count me in for the job.
What's got into you? I thought you didn't like visiting headquarters.
This time it's different. That Batman and Robin are after me. I can lay low there.
You can deal me out. I don't want any part of that place.
Now, ain't that too bad? You're just the one I decided on. Now, we'll go to Hideout B. Stay there till it gets dark. This place is not safe.
Better slow down, Nolan. We're coming to that alarm gadget in the road.
Right.
Get another cigarette, Mac?
Sorry, this kind only comes one to a pack.
Get set for the bump. That was it. That lets the boys know that somebody's coming.
Well, I see the alarm worked okay.
Yeah, I knew somebody was on the road. What happened to you?
Plenty.
Anything to report?
Orders from the wizard. We're to catch Barry Brown's next broadcast without fail.
Yeah, we can do that. I plan to stay here till after dark.
What does that mean, more orders?
Maybe. In the meantime, don't get too nosy, Mac. Time for Brown's broadcast. Turn on the radio.
This is Barry Brown with a few hot tips and cold facts. While there are no new developments in the remote control robbery case, I have exclusive information on an angle that might soon set off a powder keg. A key man of the robbery gang has been captured and is being held incommunicado by the police for questioning. I will relay to you any information he discloses. In the meantime, I have learned the prisoner's name. It is Mac Lacey.
You heard that. What's it all about?
I don't know. Must have been a mistake.
It was. And you made it. You look like Mac, but you can't be. Who are you? I'll give you just 10 seconds to answer. Who are you?
Nolan, look.
The trademark of the Batman. That means he's outside. Guard this guy.
Sit down.
The Batman's around. Search for it.
He made a break for it.
Just who are you?
I'm a friend of Mac's. When I heard he was arrested, I thought I could take his place in your outfit.
Why didn't you say so before?
I didn't think you'd believe me.
I don't. But I'm going to give you a chance to prove yourself.
How?
Get rid of this pest for me.
That's a deal.
Holt, line him up. You've got 2 shots. Make them count. And no tricks. Start a search. We've got to find him.
It was good shooting, Bruce. You know, this belt buckle isn't very big.
I was sure it was thick enough to stop the bullet.
It still knocked the wind out of me.
Better keep your eyes open. They might be tailing us in their car.
That I want to see. They'll be working on the car for a week after what I did to it.
This place is not safe. We got to get out of here.
How far do you think we'd get without a car?
I better call headquarters. Station B calling headquarters. Station B calling headquarters.
This is headquarters. Go ahead.
We had a couple of visitors, but they escaped. One of them was Batman's assistant, Robin. The other one tried to bluff us into thinking he was Mac, but Brown's broadcast spoiled his disguise.
Did you learn who he really was?
No, but I think he's...
You don't think. That's why you failed. It was undoubtedly Batman himself. You've made your final mistake, Nolan.
What do you mean?
I mean I'm going to replace you before your bungling betrays me to Batman. Let me talk to one of the others.
This is Holt.
Keep Nolan under guard until I can get rid of him. I'm liquidating Evans also. Their fate will be insurance against future mistakes.
Yes, sir. What else?
When did Batman and Robin escape?
About 20 minutes ago.
Oh, and there's still time to offset Nolan's blundering.
What do you want us to do?
Nothing. I'm taking over. I've managed to get word to Mac in jail. He's going to trap Batman for me.
the Wizard's headquarters by now if it hadn't been for Brown's broadcast.
He must be in with the Wizard. Maybe he is the Wizard.
Either that or a very dangerous snooper. If we can find out where he gets his tips, we'll have a valuable clue.
The bat signal.
Commissioner Gordon needs help. Watch out for a telephone.
Yes?
Telephone call, Commissioner.
Thank you. Commissioner Gordon speaking.
This is Batman. Do you want me?
I'll say I do. Mac Lacey talked. He's just named the next location where his remote control gang will strike. Job is to be pulled tonight.
Where?
Someplace on Marine Street along the waterfront.
That's not very definite, but it'll have to do. I'll be there in 15 minutes.
What's wrong this time?
We'll know the answer to that when we get to Marine Street.
We only knew what to hunt for.
Marine Street only runs a couple of blocks. Maybe we can stumble on a clue.
Like that?
Could be.
They've spotted us.
Okay, inside, quick.
Through that door.
Not in here.
What sinister use does the Wizard plan to make of the remote control machine? Who is this that the Wizard's men are attacking? For the answers, see The Fatal Blast, Chapter 7 of Batman and Robin, at this theater next week.